What a
And go.
what a lovely
Welcome to
couple.
welcome to the premium, the Patreon corn about Robfed, only
Yeah.
on the Billionaire Podcast Network.
Yeah.
Ka-ching, ding 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 ding. I'm trying to do station tags for
That's
the
pretty good.
yeah. So it's a cash register and then a slot machine. It's like fill her up. You're
This is the only real podcast out there.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, what does it take to create a podcast network? Just say you have one.
I
And
was
then
thinking like podcast networks, like I don't really get the point of them anymore.
yeah, I mean, I'm just saying that I have the bill. It's the you're listening to the Billionaire Podcast Network. Ding,
Fill
ding,
her
ding,
up.
ding, ding. It's your boy, the Caucasian Copperhead, the first billionaire podcast of the Daniel Plainview podcasting.
Yeah. Train by day, Dalton Pruitt by night, all day.
Yeah, yeah, this is the premium.
Have you watched Matt Rife on Rogan yet? I can't wait.
No, no,
I'm
I
like,
don't. I don't watch any podcasts anymore. Like, I don't really listen to any. Like, I just listen to
well, you should definitely check out Matt Rife on Joe Rogan, even if you don't
yeah,
listen to.
yeah, I'll check it out. I guess I saw some clips of his Matt Rife doing like crowd work,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's pretty bad.
He's kind of just like Dalia's second form, right? Where he's like, "Yo, I like talk black, right? And look, what you doing up in the first row, mama? You know?
Yeah, and he's like I guess like technically hot, but he looks weird.
He looks like handsome Squidward.
Yeah, he's got this just bizarre look to him where it's like, well, I mean, yeah, that is a hot guy, but also kind of not attractive in a weird way.
Yes, girls like him though, so I think he is like actually. I think he's like the guy version of like a Pamela Anderson or something. Where I was like, okay, well, that's like just like a conventionally attractive. Like it's like you couldn't be
Yeah,
more boring if you find that guy hot.
that's a good grift. Be attractive.
Yeah, almost as good as B Black, like Obama.
Yeah. Oh, if you're an attractive black guy
Oh, it's over. You're the king of
and,
Hollywood.
you're Republican,
Yeah. Oh, you could sell anyone a monorail.
oh man, yeah, my name is Monorail Jones.
Damn, I gave
Yeah,
that girl monorail last night. Fuck.
yeah, yeah. My name is Monorail Jones. I'm here at the GOP National Convention.
Yeah, my name
Uh,
is Daniel Plain Ass View.
Daniel Plain Ass View. Yep. Welcome to the Patreon,
Yeah,
everybody.
we're back. We're doing black guy impressions.
We're doing black guy voice.
We're
That's
talking
what you
shit. Yeah, we're talking about shit
that's what
about comedians we've never met.
yeah, that's what you get on the Patreon, black voice.
Would you fuck
This is
Madonna now? Do you think
the yeah. Yeah.
she looks
Why
weird
not?
though? She looks like an alien now.
Sure. I mean, but why? I mean, why not? I mean, it'd be a fun story.
That's true. It would be a great story.
Yeah, I fucked Madonna,
How'd she
and
fuck like a virgin?
yeah, I get. Um, yeah, I mean, my preference when it comes to women is like, is she awake? Uh,
Yeah,
I don't
you
know.
just lost Bill Cosby, one of our faithful listeners.
That's me, Bill Cosby.
Hello, how's it
I,
going? I'd like to have sex with a dead body.
I fucked Madonna and her
I
pussy.
fucked Madonna.
Yeah, I mean, I'd have sex with Madonna.
I think it was
Uh,
cool that Cosby didn't curse.
that is,
That's a cool thing to be
it
to
really
do.
like in my opinion, it offsets the rape.
Me too. I agree. I think that's
It's like
more moral.
as bad as all the rape was, he did like encourage black youths to act, respect their mamas and pull
Pull
their
up your
pants up.
pants. He was the
Yeah,
pull up your pants guy. Remember?
mm-hmm,
He was like ground zero for pull up your pants.
yeah. But yeah, this is the Patreon, and all proceeds for the when you subscribe to the Patreon, all proceeds go toward the Danny Masterson Liberation Fund. We're trying
Yeah,
to
people got mad at Mila Kunis and Ashton for like writing, but it's like, look, that happens all the time, and it's like it didn't affect the sentence, obviously, and it's like if your like childhood friends like mom came to you with like her daughter and was like, "Could you please just like write a letter and say he's like a nice guy," you'd probably do it, you
I
know?
guess. I mean, they just seem like really fucked up, phony people, which is most celebrity. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
The
Like,
internet was like, "Shut up, Meg," to Mila
yeah,
Kunis.
yeah. Well, didn't he? They started going out when he was like 19. She was 14.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they because they met on the show, and he was yeah, she was like 14 when she got cast,
Ugh.
and yeah, and he was 19. Um,
Kelso, no.
yeah, he gave her the Woody Allen.
Yeah, that's a Romeo and Juliet law, they say. But 19 and 14 is kind of that's kind of a big gap.
Yeah, that's
What the
rough.
fuck did he talk to her about?
Uh, this was what, the 90s.
Yeah.
Pogs,
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Tamagotchis.
Yeah. Digimon.
Yeah, Britney Spears and
Oh man, I wish I knew. I wish
Furbies.
Pokemon Gold and Silver.
Hmm.
What was it? Neopets?
Neo, yeah, Beanie Babies. That's probably what they talked about.
Newgrounds.com.
Yeah, it's okay. Hey, Mila, let me show you the Numa dance.
Have you seen Badger, Badger, Badger?
Yeah, that's probably what they talked about.
I think that's
Uh,
what they thought. I think that's definitely what they talked about. Yeah.
Y2K.
Yeah. The Matrix that had
The
just come out.
Matrix. Oh man.
Bob Dole they probably talked about.
Chiquita Banana. The
Damn, it was a lot like it was more like that '90s show when you think about it.
well, that's on now, and it's like a new,
I thought that got canceled.
maybe, probably. It didn't look like it was any good. It was like, for some reason, there's just like a new group of kids hanging out at Red and Kitty's house.
That's crazy
Uh,
that we're farther away from that '70s show than they were to the '70s.
mm-hmm.
Actually, about the same distance.
Yeah, I guess it is interesting to like be at an age now where the sort of like the nostalgia bait shows do take place in a time that I like lived through.
I know, and I fall for it. I watched the Elizabeth Holmes TV show, and every other like second is like some like 2000s pops like indie pop song. I'm like, hell yeah, I remember this. Like I'm
Yeah,
just my
because
dad. I'm just my dad now.
when that 70s show was on, I would watch it and just kind of like have that weird feeling where it's like, man, I wish I could have like been around for that, but like I have
Yeah.
no point of reference. Like I have no clue what it was actually like. But like
Right.
anything that takes place in like the 90s, early 2000s, it's like, oh, I was there, and it
Yeah.
kind of sucked. It actually wasn't as good as they're making it seem.
But now I'm like, damn, that was such a better time.
Kind of. Well, I mean, there was like, honestly, I guess like the nexus, the turning point for everything was 9/11, because
Yeah.
it's like when you look at the decades over the years, it's like the 60s was like the hippie movement, and
Mm-hmm.
then the 70s was everything was fucked, like gas crisis or whatever, and then the 80s was like this decade of excess and extravagance and just
Yeah.
like the
Wall Street.
American empire. Yeah. But it does seem like the 90s was when everybody was starting to just like chill the fuck out and embrace like
Yeah.
being a fucking like dipshit slacker.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was like a big thing with this sort of like I don't know, like conscious awakening in pop culture. You would see there were like all these movies where it was like The Matrix or American Beauty,
Fight
Fight
Club.
Club, Office Space, where it's like there were these movies about just guys who decided like this is fucking bullshit, and then they
Yeah.
quit their jobs
Slacker.
and decide to live the life of like a teenager again.
Yeah.
And it was this hopeful time where it's like, damn, are we finally gonna just get to all be deadbeats and not have to like worry about shit?
Yeah.
And then 9/11 happened, and it was like, time to fucking go to war, and
Yeah.
the American Raytheon, Lockheed Martin, it's time to build shit.
Lana Del Raytheon.
Lana Del Raytheon, yeah, 9/11 kind of fucked everything up because we were on the cusp of a golden age of just kind of getting to hang out in internet cafes and
That's a
fuck
really good
around.
point, Dalton. And it's funny how like Gen X like didn't do anything to change anything, even though like all their movies were about like, guys, guess what? Modernity fucking sucks.
Yeah, they were because they will. This is kind of like their detriment. Is like Gen X was the slacker generation. It was like the generation of people who just didn't want to fucking do anything.
Who is this Gen chick, by the way?
Jen?
Gen X. She
Jen
like a porn star or something?
who's Jen? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, that's why there hasn't been any prominent like Gen X politicians or anything, because I guess like that whole generation it's like the fuck off generation.
Well, I feel
So
like they just kind of all just became like cogs in the wheel and like didn't like actually change anything. They just kind of like pointed out how things suck. They're a lot like comedians, honestly.
yeah, they didn't want to change anything. It was just Fight Club,
Right.
basically. Yeah, I mean,
Comedy Fight Club? No, Matt, get
Comedy
out of
Fight
here.
Club.
Nobody's talking about your show. My eels
remember,
are burning.
remember Roast Battle?
Matt hit me up last night. He's like, I just watched Gladiator. It's such a good movie. What should I watch? And I gave him like 4 suggestions. He was like, I think I'm just gonna watch Gladiator again. And then he did.
Gladiator's good.
It is. I was like, you know what? It is a good movie, but twice in a row is retarded.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, why even ask me for suggestions?
Yeah, it should have been like Gladiator and then I don't know Troy.
Yeah, I Gladiator.
Troy's good.
I'm Gladiator pussy.
I'm glad I ate her pussy. Yeah, I'll tell
Yeah,
you that.
I'll tell you
Have
that
you
right now.
seen, dude? It seems like women in hip hop now are really setting black culture back like 100 years.
Mm.
Because I saw that Sexy Red video where she's like, "My booty hole brown, my coochie pink." What is the line? My booty hole brown, my coochie pink.
I
It
haven't
ain't
heard
never hurt
that
me. My
now.
coochie stink, dude. It's so gross.
Ugh.
It made me feel. I was like, oh, good lord.
Yeah, girls are getting real ratchet these days.
Yeah. Oh, dude. They some ratchet hoes. Yeah. Yeah, it made me really uncomfortable. It's like that, and then the new Cardi B video is coming out, and I saw like some clip from it where she's like, "Eat my ass like a plum, fuck me in the pussy."
You know the B stands for butthole.
Really? Oh, is that what Cardi B's Cardi
Yeah,
butthole?
yeah, Cardi butthole.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's crazy, dude.
Bodak Brown.
Bodak. Yeah, I don't know who
Uh,
Bodak Brown is.
her song is called Bodak Yellow.
Oh, okay. I don't listen to black people music.
Yeah, yeah. Her name is actually Cardi Black. Did you
Cardi.
see that video? Did you see that video where a fan like threw water on her and like she threw her mic at him?
Yeah, I saw that. You can take the woman at the streets, but you can't take the streets at the woman. You know what I'm
Let me
saying?
take all my earrings. Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
me
like
take out
that.
my fucking hoop earrings. We going to
She's
Dallas barbecue, y'all. We
all
going
right. Well, Dallas barbecue's pretty good. They
to.
put a little yellow Corona bottle in the big blue drink. That's pretty cool, actually.
That's cool.
Honestly,
Yeah, I love drinks that are served in
goblets.
goblets. Yeah. I like feel like I'm at a medieval tavern. I like a big fucking bowl of blue liquid with 4 straws in it.
Yeah, when my food's not good, I just give them a thumbs down, like
Mm-hmm.
Gladiator pussy.
Gladiator. um. Yeah. Sexy Red.
Yeah, I've
Cardi
actually never been to
B.
Dallas barbecue, but it looks good to me. There used to be that one in the East Village I always used to walk by, and it was just a lot of black people on dates. But I was like, it's good. I like barbecue,
Yeah.
but they
I
don't
mean,
have like any like brisket or like pulled pork. It's not like real barbecue. It's all chicken.
yeah, the New York doesn't really have the room, the infrastructure for barbecue. You need to have like
Yeah,
wide open space for like a big barbecue pit.
Peach's Hot House is good. That's a Zach Amico tip.
What
He knows
is
his food. Peach's Hot House.
like sucking on my titties?
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
what
yeah.
we calling me
Sucking
all
on
the
my titty. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
time. I didn't
Oh,
know she
sorry.
bought a. I didn't know she had a restaurant.
Yeah, yeah. It's staffed by Cardi Butthole. But yeah, no,
Okay,
it's
Peach's Hot House manager Cardi Butthole.
yeah.
Yeah, why? Yeah, I don't know. I just remember a few years ago that was like Cardi B was going on about how much she loves Dallas barbecue,
Oh, that's
New
so
the New
funny.
York chain.
What a fucking stereotype. Holy shit.
Yeah,
God damn. You know what? But she's like Dominican, right? She's not even or Puerto Rican or something. She's not
she's
even black.
some sort of octoroon or something.
Cardi
But yeah,
boobies.
Cardi
She's
boobies.
got
But
nice
yeah,
titties.
the Sexy Red videos, like Sexy Red and some other fucking ratchet hoe, and they're and they're out in front of a Popeyes singing.
Oh
Where,
my
dude,
god. Come
it's.
on, guys.
I'm telling you, dude, it's setting black culture back.
All right,
It's
bring
not
back
good.
Cosby. Cosby fell and black
It's,
culture unraveled. He
it's
was
like
holding it all together.
at this point, the best like female rapper is that white lady with the dreadlocks on TikTok.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen her? She's like
No.
pissing off like every culture because like she has dreadlocks. She got like tribal tattoos. She's got a dream catcher in her car.
Kumia's just balling his fist up like Arthur.
Oh yeah. Well, it's like Kumi's wet dream. It's like this hot like white
12-year
rapper
old.
who hot 12-year-old and she's appropriating every culture. So like you scroll through TikTok and it'll be like you'll see like her videos and then you'll see like all the like native Hawaiians who are like she's stealing from indigenous Hawaiians with her fucking hoppa boo 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 whatever she's singing.
It's like, guys, don't you have fires to put out? Get off TikTok.
Yeah, isn't your island getting kamehameha by Space Goku? The Jewish Space Goku is kamehameha and
Yeah. Vegeta pussy.
Vegeta Vegeta pussy.
Vegeta pussy. Yeah, I'm Vegeta pussy. I'm trying to Vegeta pussy.
I'm trying to Vegeta pussy.
I hope they Goku to the polls. I'm on puns today.
How about Goku, but it's spelled with 3 Ks?
Okay. What would that sound like, Dalton?
It would be hold on.
It's over 80%. Talking about black time crime statistics.
It's over 13% of the population.
Dragonball N.
Dragonball N. Yeah, dude. Dragonball N.
Mr. Popo looks exactly the same.
Mr. Oh man.
Except Popo stands for police this time.
Oh yeah, Mr. Popo.
Derek Chauvin steps on Mr. Popo's neck.
Yeah, they got a bronze statue of Mr. Popo in Minneapolis. The Mr. Popo riots.
Anthony Gokumia. There we go.
There we go. Well done, Anthony Gokumia.
Yeah. We got there.
Anthony Gokumia.
Anthony Gokumia.
I'm going Super Saiyan 6 million.
I'm going Super saying the N-word.
Super Saiyan the N-word. There you go, Anthony Gokumia. I'm super Saiyan the N-word.
Oh fuck, dude. This is really tickling me. Dragonball N is pretty good.
Dragonball N with Anthony Gokumia and Vegito Bisconti. Vegito Bisconti.
Oh my god, hell yeah.
Oh.
Woo.
It's Aaron Berg as Krillin.
Yeah. Hey, buddy. Hey, what's this guy in the front row over here? Why is he like a monkey or
Destructo
something?
Disc.
Yeah.
My wife's a robot.
Yeah, I got a robot wife, everybody.
The crossover everyone's been waiting for. Compound Media in Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. Go Hans Kim.
Go on, Skip.
I don't think he did a Compound Media ever, but let's just throw him in the mix.
Yeah, let's just. I mean, it works. Gohan's Kim.
Yeah.
Chrissy.
Yeah. Is there a horse in Dragon Ball Z?
Is there a? I don't know. I don't know. They had dinosaurs. I don't know if they had horses ever.
Interesting.
I mean, they all flew. They all like just flew around. So.
I guess they need a horse.
Yeah.
Hold on.
What?
Piccolo, but it starts with an N.
Nicolo?
Yeah.
Nickelodeon?
Nickelodeon.
Yeah. It's your boy Dan Schneider.
Yo, we got motherfucking we got fuck all that coming up.
Yeah, we got Keenan and Kel. Yeah,
I'm just looking up Dragon Ball Z characters.
well,
Marin,
there's
but Marron, but it's Matt Marin. How about
Matt
that?
Marin. Yeah, yeah.
White
Goten,
Supreme Kai.
White Supreme Kai, Trunks.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Universe 6 million.
Yeah,
All right, now I'm just button mashing. We
Lewis,
can move on. We squeeze a lot of juice out of that.
Lewis J.
I really
Goku,
want to make. I just really wanted a Gavin McInnes one. Gavin McCrillen.
Gavin McCrellan. Yeah, yep. um,
I was thinking. I was watching like an old. I saw a Gap. He was like. He like did a movie with like David Cross, Gavin McInnes, where they went to like
really,
Japan. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well, it was just like a documentary, but he's wearing a screwdriver shirt.
A screwdriver shirt?
Yeah, the white power band.
Oh no, I don't know about them.
Oh, they're like a band in the '80s that were like.
I thought you meant like the Tool or the Cocktail.
Oh, I love if he was wearing a Tool shirt. That'd be cool.
Or yeah.
No, they're like a skinhead band in the '80s, but it's funny because their first couple albums are like kind of fun punk,
Oh,
and
okay.
then they just went like full not like literal like Nazis.
Yeah, there was another metal band called like Iced Earth,
Ice
and one of the
Spice Earth.
Ice Spice Earth. Yeah, they were Bronx-based Dominican power metal. No, it was like some metal, some like dorky metal band that one of their albums actually like is just all about Spawn.
Oh hell yeah,
Just the
dude.
whole album about Spawn.
Oh, that's so fucking cool.
But yeah, one of the guys in the band, I think the lead singer or something, was at the January 6th thing.
Oh
So
shit.
yeah,
So was
but
fucking Ariel Pink.
really,
Yeah. He went on Tucker after. And it's very funny to picture like Tucker's fans like being like, I'm gonna check out this Patriots music. And they're like, what the fuck is this?
yeah,
You know,
Tucker's wilding, dude.
yeah,
Tucker's
dude.
fucking spiraling.
I believe the gay crackhead who said he had sex with Obama. I believe him.
I trust him. He seems reliable.
I think he's on the level.
Oh
Do you
man,
remember Dragon Force?
yeah, I remember Dragon Force.
What a dumb band that was.
It was, yeah. I mean, if you're 14 years old when it comes out, it's cool.
That is some real I've never had sex yet ass music.
Hmm. Yeah, I was just talking to somebody about like my co-host now, Kevin, is like a big metalhead,
Uh-huh.
and I was like trying to explain to him is there's nothing wrong with liking metal, but it is like the nerdiest fucking music that
I
exists.
know. Yeah, for sure.
It sounds like cool and fucking heavy and shit, but it's literally like music for guys who smell bad. And
Yeah. Yeah, fat guys. It's fat guy
yeah,
music.
it's like the dorkiest music.
Yeah,
And
if you read the lyrics to metal, it's like, okay, what are you, 12? Like
yeah,
Sam's the bands like Sam likes they're all like their lyrics always like the age of destruction is upon us. Like, chill out, man. How can you put that down on paper and like take yourself
yeah.
seriously?
Well, it's like, to be fair, like, because
Thank you for being
isn't
fair.
yeah, to be fair, uh, isn't Sam's like a big fan of like Slipknot, right?
Yeah, yeah. Slipknot's cool.
Slipknot doesn't take themselves seriously at all.
No, no, they're. I mean, Sam likes some good bands, but some of the bands he likes are like, uh,
Like, did you see that thing where like when Conan had that like the slit nuts,
oh, that's the funniest.
and they open, like Corey Taylor asked them to come open for Slipknot.
Yeah, and then they all like throw shit at them.
Yeah, so like to Slipknot's credit, they've never taken themselves like too seriously.
No,
They've
they're gonna
always
go
like,
on tour with Weezer, hilariously.
that's cool.
And but then Weezer was like, yeah, we couldn't like figure out a way that like their fans wouldn't get mad at us, you know.
Yeah, but yeah, metal. I mean, I guess a lot of music is dorky. I guess most music is just kind of nerdy.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, but I think the problem with metal is they think that they're being badass. And
Yeah, for
like,
sure. But I don't know how anybody could sit down and write lyrics to a song and not think like this is the gayest thing I've ever done.
yeah, you really have to take yourself seriously.
Yeah,
Um,
that's why like my favorite music is just when the lyrics are absolute nonsense because it's at least then it's like, oh, I'm just like trying to make shit that sounds good. I don't get like I'm not trying to fucking tug at anyone's heartstrings because that's gay.
right, yeah. Yeah, how
You
you
know,
gonna tug on another man's
how
heart?
you gonna tug on a man's heartstrings?
Yeah, I think musicians are like they definitely have like their mind just works differently than ours. And I've noticed they're not very good at communicating outside of music. Like they kind of can only like communicate in lyrics, like a lot of
Yeah.
musicians.
Well, did you see that interview that Eric Andre did with Mike Patton?
No, that's cool.
It was a weirdly like really sincere interview. Like Eric Andre was like clearly nervous,
Oh yeah,
And Mike Patton was just like down to earth. Like it was a cool interview.
Mike
But
Patton Oswalt.
Mike Patton Oswalt. But yeah, Mike Patton's one of those guys who like
He seems like a cool guy.
yeah, his lyrics don't make any sense. He just kind of makes just like whatever fits the song
Right.
rhythmically. That's the shit I like. I don't need lyrics to fucking say anything.
No, I really don't pay attention to lyrics, even in rap, which I like a lot.
Yeah, like I don't. I've never given this shit about. In fact, I think like lyrics are gay. I think anybody who has lyrics in their music is gay.
Yeah, Luke lyrics Jay Gomez.
Lyrics, yeah, like
Um,
Bob Dylan, gay.
this
This is
just popped up on my feed by on YouTube. Louis J.
what.
Gomez destroys commie guests with facts and logic. It's him arguing with Microscene, it looks like.
That rocks. Yeah.
I
Um.
love YouTube, dude. It's so awesome.
Yeah. Hey, everybody! Shout out to
Check
YouTube.
out YouTube if you haven't
Check out
yet.
YouTube.
This episode is
Oh,
brought to you by YouTube. Hey,
unforgivable.
unforgive. Yeah. Badger, Badger, Badger
I'm
is on YouTube.
obsessed with. Have you seen?
Lazy
Have you,
Sunday, guys. Check it out.
check out Lazy Sunday. Check out Jizz in My Pants. Everybody. Check out The Lonely Island. No,
Especially their early. I'm on a boat. Check that one out.
yeah. No, I'm obsessed with. Have you seen Dracula Flow?
No, what's that?
Dude, I just found out about it. It's some like the actual channel that published it. I guess is some sort of record executive or music guy or whatever.
Cool.
And it's a video of this old dude in a shitty Dracula costume. Like he's got the cape and all that, and he's like bald, and they like drew the widow's peak on him with like a Sharpie.
Oh my god.
And he's just saying like the most insane shit ever. Like none of it makes any sense, but it's might be the funniest thing I've seen in a long time. Where he's like, if the coochie don't stank, I don't want it.
Oh hell yeah.
I'm moving different. The
So he's
ops wanted initiative. I blew up their whole quadrant. I'm moving like Oppenheimer.
oh my god, hell yeah,
This
dude.
shit ain't nothing to me, man.
So he's
I
Vegeta
was,
pussy.
oh yeah, dude. I was flipping bricks for Mansa Musa before y'all even became a Type 1 civilization. This shit ain't nothing to me, man.
Damn.
You
I
gotta
wish
find
I
it.
was this guy. I wish I was that kind of guy.
I've just been tweeting lines from it for like days now because to see there's like all these people on Twitter who know what I'm doing. It's just me back and forth with people tweeting lines from these things.
That's so good. I'm gonna check that out.
Dude, it's like the hardest I've laughed in a long time because it looks like they just found an old guy and handed him a script of like just absolute nonsense to read. We get in that
why is
pirate.
why is Red Ball talking about me?
Yeah, I guess Red Bar said something about me recently.
Again? I saw him a few weeks
Yeah,
ago.
because on the most recent episode of Corn Fed, I had my background as the Twin Towers
Mm-hmm.
blowing up, and somebody was telling me he said something about how I was being disrespectful. And I have no clue why he would still be talking about me.
This is disrespectful.
I mean, I'm flattered.
Jules, people lost their lives, and he mocks them. He mocks.
Yeah, I'm flattered. Like I always like to me, the highest compliment was if like Red Bar or like if you get a porcelain documentary made about you, that'd be
Yeah,
nice.
it is almost like our generation's getting insulted by Don Rickles, you know?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I never understood why so many comedians would get butthurt about Red Bar. It's like, no, this is an honor. This is what you
Yeah,
want.
and he's like he's like a troll, but it's funny. I don't know. Obviously, I don't know how much he means it,
Yeah. Well,
but
it's all these comedians now just take themselves too seriously because they're the
yeah,
only 1,000 of them modern day
thank him.
philosophers. Thank them. Modern day philosopher, the king,
I,
the jester in the king's court.
do you remember when Bert Kreischer was like, "This is what pedestrians don't understand." It's so funny to be. Yeah,
Pedestrians.
he called them pedestrians, not civilians.
Yeah,
It's so funny to be
dude.
condescending and be an idiot too. Like get it wrong. That was very
Yeah,
funny. That's
yeah.
like
He's a good example of like if you just have the brazen confidence
mm-hmm.
to do comedy, you can kind of go far with that because he's a complete fucking moron.
He was a little right place, right time, I think too. Like he kind of came up in like the aughts bro, like the peak of aughts bro culture shit. And
Yeah, it also helps when your dad is L. Ron Hubbard's lawyer.
is that true?
Yeah.
Oh wow, holy shit!
Yeah, his dad was like some prominent lawyer in Florida, and I guess like at some point he was on retainer for the Church of Scientology.
And they called him the Machinu instead of Xenu.
The Machinu, yeah,
Yeah,
Machinu Thompson.
Machinu. That's also in
Yeah,
Dragon Ball N.
that's also in Dragon Ball N. Yeah, Bert Kreischer is like everything I see of him. He just comes across as like a complete fucking idiot, and it's kind of inspiring. It's like, damn, you can really go far by having like almost nothing to work with.
Yeah, and being like an alcoholic too, and just like failing upwards, is pretty cool.
Oh, dude, he's got that like alcoholic fat belly where it's like hard and
Oh yeah, I
distended,
know.
like an African child.
Yeah, he like will stand next to Stav, and even though Stav is fatter, Bert looks more upsetting. You know?
Yeah, well, the thing about like fat guys versus fat alcoholics is like if you're like Stav or Zach or any of these guys, you have like the flabby fat, which is at least like you can correct that, But when you get to like the Bert thing where it's like that hard
Yeah,
crystallized belly, it's you're gonna die
it's hard to
from
get rid of. Yeah,
cirrhosis.
but not me. Um,
No,
Bert, Burnt,
Bert and
Kreischer,
Ernie,
Bert and Ernie,
Bert,
Ernie
yeah,
Hudson,
Bert and Ernie,
Hudson
Ernie
River,
Hudson, Hudson River,
Hudson
River,
News,
River
River
Phoenix,
Phoenix, Joaquin Phoenix, the Joker.
Joaquin the Joker, Todd
Uh,
Phillips, The Hangover, Bradley Cooper,
Bert's
Dungeons and
hungover.
Dragons, Bert's
There we go.
Hungover. There we go. And
And
scene.
scene. Zip.
Thanks for coming out, everybody. Be sure to tip your wait staff. Thank you
I'm
for supporting live improv.
I'm Lauren Davis. Thank you.
Oh man, dude, as gay as stand up is, it'll never be as gay as improv. I'll tell you that much.
Yep.
Improv sucks so much.
I feel like I'd actually be good at it, but I just can't stand improv people, you know.
Imagine being an audience member at an improv show
Oh,
and
you think bad comedy is bad when you go to like open mics and stuff, but bad improv is much worse in my opinion.
yeah, well, and also so they teach you an improv because I took like 2 levels of it like an idiot. And one of the things they
Sounds a
teach
lot
you
like
is
Scientology.
it. I'd rather be in Scientology, dude.
Yeah.
Sounds like
At
at
least you
least,
have a career in entertainment after Scientology.
yeah, I know, right? You don't just become an improv teacher.
Yeah, you don't just work at UCB at the front for the rest of your life as a 40-year-old man.
Yeah, but one of the things they teach you in improv is like A to C thinking. So I never like because it always baffled me, and I don't understand how this serves the audience in any way. Like when you go to an improv show and they do the thing where it's like, before can we get a one word suggestion from the audience? And then like somebody will say something, like dogs. And they're like, all right, dogs when the lights come up.
Oh,
And
then one guy is so stoked to pretend to be a dog.
not even. No, then they do something like completely unrelated to what was suggested.
Right.
Because what they teach you is that you get the suggestion and then do like some weird Robin Williams free association in your head where you're like, okay, dogs, the Shaggy Dog, Tim Allen, Robert Downey Jr.
You mean what we just did?
Yeah. But you do it without the audience knowing that this is happening. So you go out on stage and you do something like tangentially related to what was said.
Yeah,
But then if you're an
yeah.
audience member, you're like, where the fuck are the dogs?
Yeah, UCB is a very like pretentious. Is that where you went?
No, this was in Dallas. This was at
Oh,
the now defunct Dallas Comedy House, which is now the Dallas Comedy Club.
ooh. I get
Under
surprised that there's so many improv theaters that can like stay in business. Like I'm a little surprised so many people want to see improv. Kind of.
No, they don't. People want to do improv,
Right. So
so
they're
it's a scam.
yeah. I'll bet they make way more money on classes than like shows.
Yeah, I've talked about this where it's like you rope these people in who like I guess like read Tina Fey's memoir or whatever, and they're like, I'm
Yeah,
gonna fucking go do an improv class 3,000 miles outside of New York City and somehow be on SNL one day. And so all these people go and pay all this money to take improv,
yeah.
and then the only audience for it is like other people doing improv or friends, family, and coworkers that these people are dragging to these shows.
Yeah, I was on a sketch team in LA and it was all just other students in attendance at the show. Like literally the whole theater was just people watching each other's shows.
Yeah, and it is. Yeah, and when you look at like the shit Del Close was up to, it is like kind of operates under the same philosophy as any sex cult.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm going to teach you all how to be funny,
What
but
about
ladies,
Delco Close? And he's like,
Delco
"Yeah,
Close.
zip zap zop.
Yeah, we're going to do a Herald.
Yeah,
So it's long. It's
can I
long
get a
form.
suggestion? I heard go birds. Okay.
I heard hoagies. I heard
I,
Wawa.
I heard pets or genos. Okay.
Yeah, Delco
Delco Close.
Delco Close. Yeah, can we get a suggestion from the audience?
Yeah.
Okay, go birds when the lights come up.
Okay. Hey everybody, I'm an astronaut.
Yeah,
Like all the characters have a thick Philly accent.
that
Yeah,
would be
I'm President Barack Obama.
that's more entertaining than any improv I've seen.
Dude, this makes me want to go to Philly and see an improv show.
Yeah, I want to go to. Yeah, dude. The only places that improv should exist are like Philly and Baltimore. Just like wild accent improv.
Do you remember when we were on that sketch team with Lauren and we just like
Yeah,
just did bits to ourselves and one of them was Philly, Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, Philly, Baltimore, Romeo and Juliet.
Philly and Baltimore, Romeo.
Romeo, oh Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo?
Yeah, I'm gonna take this poison and fucking kill myself.
Yeah,
because the birds lost.
Yeah, I can't handle this anymore. I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
I think this is more than I think we literally just did Romeo or
yeah, we
didn't
really flesh it out that much. It was just like shit we could kind of remember from the Baz Luhrmann movie. Like what if they had Philly accents?
We should have known then. We should have known then that we would make podcasting magic someday.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
gems
I mean,
like Philly, Baltimore, Romeo and Juliet.
that's kind of the beauty of podcasting is like you can just basically do the sketches that you want to do without actually having to do them. Just kind of riff it out and then
Yeah,
do a
100%.
little theater of the mind for
Theater
the
of the
audience.
mind.
Where it's like Dragonball N.
Yeah, when there's gems like Dragonball N.
Dragonball N.
Who needs a space to do that?
Yeah, I don't need. Yeah,
that's
we
the
don't
kind
need
of thing. That's the only thing you can really see in your imagination. It's kind of like an unfilmable novel.
Like Infinite Jest.
Yeah, Infinite N.
Yeah.
Okay, we are.
It's in dash finite.
Shit, man, tennis is gay as fuck.
Yeah.
All right. I think this should be the regular one. I think the people need to hear Dragon Ball N.
Okay.
What do you think?
Well, we said at the top that it's the Patreon, but it's a hey folks, switcheroo. This is the free one. Subscribe to the Patreon.
Hell yeah, subscribe to the Patreon, everybody. All right, thanks all. This was another good one. So,
yeah, you've been listening to the Billionaire Podcast Network. Fill her up, ching
Fill
ching.
her up.
All
All right, bye everybody.
right, goodbye.